What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Three Cars Podcast. I am your host, Dwayne,
I'm Shantae.
alongside Shantae. We are here for another episode. Jeffrey will be in a minute, so
yeah, along with my ghost guest host, Mr. Jeffrey Joffles.
Yes. We're all going to be here tonight. So we appreciate y'all tuning in, hanging out with us. We're back. We took a small hiatus last week because we were dead tired to the world. So we took a small hiatus last week, and we are back to fill y'all with your entertainment news and conversation and a little bit of humor on the part of the Three Clarks. Shantae, what you got going on with you, Shantae?
Roxanne Shantae?
Yeah, what you got going on?
Oh, I don't have too much going on. My artist Eli is performing down in Miami this weekend for the Pride Festival.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. We're heading out of town this weekend.
Yeah, so vacation, rest and relaxation.
Rest and relaxation, as everyone else likes to say on Instagram. They needed some R&R. So the Three Clarks, we need some R&R as well. So we plan to be taking a nice little relaxing staycation, really.
Relaxing staycation. We're not leaving the state, but, some nice little staycation. Staycation for the weekend. Get away from your house. Get away and just relax and hang out with friends, good conversation and stuff like that. So that's good conversation and fun and just hanging out and just, I would say, absorbing the atmosphere of the world.
Right. Oh, gosh.
Just atmosphere of the world, just absorbing what's going on all around you and just feeling good. So Three Clarks are heading out with friends and, some of our watchers out there, some of our friends that are like to hang out. So
our loyal watchers.
And contributors. So we won't put their business out there, what they doing. So, we're not going to say nothing. We're staying home. Some staying home, some staying going out. So we don't want to put their business out there because we know there's some felonious and notorious and criminalist people out there so that know your business. So you don't want to tell them what you got going on.
This is a fact.
That is a fact.
So besides that, just working hard and trying to, make a little money here and there. So
that's business ventures coming soon. Business ventures coming
soon. So we're excited.
Yeah, you ready? You ready for that? You ready to get that started and popping?
Yeah, top of the year, I think, will be when we really dive head in. So, yeah.
Okay. So.
What you got going on, Dwayne?
What do I got going on? Real estate's good. Just closed on a house last week in real estate. My applause. Hold on. Let me put my applause.
Lord.
Let me put my applause for me. Let me find my applause. That was the wrong one.
Really?
There it is. There go the applause. There go my applause. Yes, I closed on two houses actually. Sold one. Got to sell one and got to buy one for a client. So got them taken care of. Moved them on up in the world. They got moved up on the world. They went from a 3-bedroom to a 5-bedroom. I say I'm happy for them today.
Lord.
I'm happy for that client. And I got me a nice little check off of that too. So I was happy about that. I got me a nice little check off of that. So yes. So that was a good thing. So
I guess I can get something new, huh?
Sure. What do you want? You can have whatever you like.
Well, that's my favorite song.
You can have whatever you like.
It's my favorite.
So tell me, what would you like? What would you like? What would you like? Speaking of what would you like, let me say this. So Wednesday, Monday, the lottery, the Powerball was at 600 and I think it was 670 million. So one person won 670 million in California.
Mm-hmm.
So us saying whatever you like. What would you like? You won that 670 Powerball. What are you doing with that 670? What are you doing with that money?
Well, the first thing I'm doing is quitting my job. That's the very first thing I'm doing.
Are you gonna quit it? Because I've heard stories of people quitting it very savagely. Are you gonna quit? Are you gonna quit it?
I don't need to quit my job savagely.
Okay.
I just need to quit. I need to be like, hey, here's my 2 weeks.
You gonna give her 2 weeks after we just 607? Well, yeah, because you won't get the money for 45 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them at least 2 weeks. But see, I wouldn't quit until like the money is already deposited. Just just in case something happens. You just never know. You don't want to just arbitrarily quit. So I wouldn't be quitting until I had the money, cash money in hand. Then I would quit. So that would be my very first thing that I would do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sound good. Yeah, I don't know what I would do. That amount of money is just ridiculous for one person. I'd probably take the lump sum. Some people always talk about the annuity. I might do the annuity and stretch it out for 30 years and sit and get a nice check every year because that first check is going to be a nice one. It's going to buy whatever you like.
Right.
So you buy a nice car, buy your car, buy your house, do what you want to do with that, and then take trips. So, all right. So, in interesting news that happened.
Interesting news
For all you don't know, we wasn't on last week, so R. Kelly has been found guilty.
Dude, we knew he was guilty with Aaliyah. Please stop.
But there's a lot of stuff that came out in that trial that people talked about that was like, whoa.
Like what?
Like what? That one of his dancers said they walked in on him giving Aaliyah oral sex. Whoa. Yes. That's one of his in the trial that she walked in on him. They was on the tour bus and she walked in the back and that was going on when she was, I think she was 13. She wasn't even 15 yet. She was like 13. So it's like, wow. Aaliyah came up in the trial. There was talks of him messing with little boys. Also, it was just like, it was so much damaging stuff. And I heard that his in the case it said his defense didn't call but 4 witnesses, but the prosecution calls like 20, 25 to 30 witnesses.
Oh, Brittany Riggins is on the line.
What? Where you at, Brittany? Where you at? Well, shout out your city. I know you on tour right now. Shout out your city wherever you are hanging out.
Well, I guess she already put it on social media.
She put it on social media. Told everybody she on tour. So like, where you at?
Yeah, where you at? Where you at, sis?
Pop in to say hello. I know you working hard out there.
Right. That part.
Working hard. So,
so the question is,
okay,
with R. Kelly, do you just stop liking
the music? So that's the thing.
I mean, because TP2 was a really good album. It was like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I don't want to give up on it. But then now when I listen to it, everything has a whole different connotation.
There you go. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Shout out Tulsa, Oklahoma, Brittany. Go ahead. Yeah, it's like people, it's like, is he canceled? Like, I haven't heard on the radio station, but that's the new debate going on now. He's found guilty. He's going to jail.
Well, he was already guilty, though. Just because he was found guilty. Man, he was already guilty a long time ago. And that's the whole point. Like, y'all knew when Aaliyah was married to him, you already knew that was a BS.
Yeah.
But we still loved him. So now, okay, so is it y'all don't love him because he liked a lot of little girls? So it was okay to like one girl?
Wow. That's the debate. People are saying, was it?
I mean, y'all was cool because she was famous.
And he married her. Because somebody put up a meme like, okay, Elvis Presley was 20-some years old and he married Priscilla. She was 14.
Well, okay, so this is what I don't get, okay? So back in the day, that's what it was. You was 13, 14, and that's when they married you off.
They married you off.
To an older 25, 26, 30-year-old man. Mm-hmm. So now how is it molestation when back in the day,
consent.
Okay, so because your mama didn't say, okay, go ahead and get with the dude that have money, now not okay? Like, I'm just trying to figure out like the moral values because I
People
mean
gotta
they've
get
been
themselves
doing
together.
it, and that
People,
was just one generation ago.
yeah, it was that people
So
getting married at 15, 16 and going
yeah,
off and living on
yeah,
farms and doing this, doing that.
yeah.
So it's like,
Because those
wow.
are your good children boring years. When you're that young, you can bounce back. When you start getting 30 and 40 trying to have babies, your body do not bounce back like you think it is,
Mm,
okay? Okay.
well, so yeah, that's the debate. You know, is that it changed because some states are 16 is consent. Um, some states 15 was consent. Some of those laws had to change consent, but it's like you think about the age difference with people just because it's the age of consent. If you're 16 and then he's 35, why is that really consent? That's just pedophilia. So it's like these people just got to realize that children are children. They some children can't even make good decisions at 20, 18, 20. So why do you think they're making great decisions at 14 and 15 and 16?
Well,
Going out with these men. So y'all got to watch your children, watch your kids, watch your boys and your girls. I'm not even saying it's not even just girls. Watch your boys and your girls. Because these teachers out here sexing up little boys too.
well.
So you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. So
Oh, you still got the camera on me?
he's guilty, he's guilty, he's guilty, he's guilty. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad. He's
I'm
guilty.
scratching my eye and everything.
He-
Camera on me. I'm not saying a word. Just looking at you.
So the great debate, like I said, the great debate is do you cancel R. Kelly? Or you still listen to music or you're not listening to music? What are you doing? So I don't actively listen to him, but I wouldn't say
feel
nothing.
like you just can't cancel R. Kelly like that. I mean, this is remixed to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen.
Say, don't listen to it. Don't
So
listen
what
to
about Step in the Name of Love? That was everybody's favorite song. What about I Believe I Can Fly? You're supposed to get rid of all that.
it. Basically.
And
So,
those are iconic generational songs. You just gonna get rid of it because the man a pedophile?
they played I Believe I Can Fly the Oscar.
No R. Kelly for you. I understand, Dante.
Okay,
I'm just trying to see.
Yeah.
What's going on, Siobhan? How you doing?
All right, we got people's coming in. So R. Kelly, that's the great debate. I think that'll be going on for years and years and years.
It will be, but you know that. So what's gonna happen? It's gonna be some undercover R. Kelly fans. They still gonna be listening to them
The
old
CD,
records.
CD,
They
so they
gonna
probably
have the CD listening to it while ain't nobody around, and then they in public they're gonna be like, nah.
because they're gonna have a thumb drive because they're gonna probably take them off all streaming services, and you're gonna have to get the bootlegs.
You think so? You think they're gonna take them off streaming?
They probably will take them off streaming.
But
networks.
why?
You put check. I haven't checked in streaming networks, but I don't know if he's on there now. So he probably times were different then. Breezy said times were different then. Females were trained to be wives and have family. It was socially acceptable to be married at a younger age. Regardless, he was abusing these little girls. Listening to him should make you feel some type of way, but his talent is undeniable. Breezy, you have hit it on the nail. Once again, yes, his talent is undeniable. He's talented, but you might have feel some kind of way because the songs hit a little bit different.
All right.
Know what you know.
It's like,
seems like you're ready.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They hit a little.
Well, especially when you go back to saying age ain't nothing but a number.
Age
It's like, okay.
So Dante said life expectancy was shorter. People were dying at the age of 40.
Well,
no disrespect should be tolerated. So Breezy, you hit that on the nail. So
I mean, I get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah. So
I mean, I guess we're evolving. We're evolving.
We're evolving. We are evolving on that. So that's that. So Ray J and his wife, Princess Love, have filed for divorce for the third time.
Oh, I didn't know he was even married.
Yeah, he's married with Princess from Love and Hip Hop. I didn't watch Love and Hip Hop, but the girl that he was on Love and Hip Hop, his girlfriend, they married. They have 2 kids. They currently reside in Florida.
He lives in Florida?
Yeah, the first time they filed for divorce. She filed for divorce because he left her. Said he left her in Vegas.
Left her in Vegas. Okay.
Left her in Vegas, and then another time he filed for divorce, and now the third time saying He's filing for divorce, and they haven't said
Hey,
why.
Emmy.
But they filing for divorce because they just a volatile relationship. Because I don't. How you file for divorce 3 times? You keep reconciling.
Reconciling.
Yes, that's what you said. Reconcile. You keep reconciling. So
I mean, but see, the thing is, if they trying to like you threaten, so it's like a whole threat. You're threatening to get divorced.
Mhm.
So are they filing the papers, or are they just telling the press that they're filing for divorce?
Well, if the press hasn't, they probably file for it unless they just put it on social media. I'm filing for divorce. I mean, you got
to delve a little bit more into it. Like, did they physically file for divorce, or did they just say on their social media, "I'm about to divorce this"? I'm just trying to see.
They could have said that, but 3 times filing for divorce. Who knows what could have happened? So
Right. Who knows what could have happened at that point? Because it's kind of like, okay, I'm pissed with you, and you done pissed me off for the last time, so I'm filing for divorce. Maybe. Is that how that works?
I don't know.
I don't know either, babe.
You just keep doing it.
You just keep doing what you gonna do.
Yep.
Well, so did they pull the paperwork back, or
they did? They pulled the paperwork out the first 2 times.
Okay, so maybe 3rd time's the charm.
When it comes to divorce, when it comes to divorce, 3rd time's the charm.
Jeffrey, like, what did I just step into?
Let's welcome the number 3 of the 3 Clarks. Number 3 is in the building. What's up, Jeffrey? Jeffrey's here in the building.
Now the party can get started now.
There you go, Jeffrey. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey has stepped in the building. Jeffrey's in the building. So we are now, once again, the 3 Clarks.
The 3 Clarks
are the 3 Clarks now. Jefferson, what do you think about that? You heard that conversation. So we talked about R. Kelly, that he's guilty. So we wasn't on last week, so we talked about R. Kelly's guilty now.
Okay.
So
that's right.
R. Kelly's now guilty. So is he canceled? Are you listening to R. Kelly? Do you listen to R. Kelly?
I haven't listened to R. Kelly for some time now, for a long time, because I mean, you think about, to me personally, those songs that he wrote, he had a certain
connotation to it, right?
In mind, so I can't really listen to him the same way I did.
But the interesting thing is, like, I snuck and tried to listen to R because I loved R. Kelly, okay? I snuck and tried to listen to it, and I felt so guilty listening. Yeah. I wanted to listen, but I just couldn't feel good. I didn't get good vibes when I listened.
Yeah, your body's calling me. I can't listen.
Now, I did sneak. I ain't gonna lie. I snuck and listened. It was one day I was at home by myself. I was like, let me put on TP too.
And then we said Ray J and his wife, Princess Love, filed for divorce for the 3rd time.
Wait, really?
3rd time.
I told him I didn't even know.
I didn't know that. Well, I know he's married. I know they had got married, but I know it was 3 times they filed for divorce.
Yeah, this became his 3rd time.
Wow, he did?
Yeah, this time he did. She did. She filed twice.
2 times.
No, she filed once, and he filed twice.
They shouldn't even be together, man. If you keep doing that. No, you know what?
They got 2 kids.
You know these young people. How old are they?
Ray J just turned 40.
Did he?
That's what I was gonna say. Ray J.
He just turned 40, but I think she's either under 30 or in her early 30s. But she's young. She's
3rd time filing. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, okay, and I don't even know how it works. But you can't file until you're like separated, right?
No, you file and then you're separated.
Oh.
And then until it's final, then you're divorced.
Oh, so I wonder what the law is about how long you got to be separated in Florida.
Yeah, each state is different because I think Georgia. I think California
right?
year. California is a year.
No,
You just going into him like that. What's wrong with you? You just ask a question you don't know.
I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, I think there's a limit in Georgia.
No,
Shoot, it was
usually it can be to 2 days. You're
2
divorced.
days, and then whenever
Or
they
the
find
judge,
them,
when the judge
so
decides.
whenever you get the court date,
when you get
yeah,
the court date, the judge
Yeah.
decides to say, "Hey, you're divorced."
and
Okay.
So maybe in Florida they have to wait a year. So within that year of time, maybe they made up.
Yeah, because some states make you wait a
well,
year. New York, I think New York is a year.
But here's the thing: I don't know. It depends on what you have. Like if you have a bunch of stuff, it takes longer. That's why some people separate for a year because it takes longer for them to figure out who's getting what. And then you have kids and you have a lot. Some people don't have anything and they're just two people divorced and it's easy.
Okay.
And
I think
it can
Dr.
happen in
Dre's
a couple
divorce-
months.
I think Dr. Dre's divorce is still going on because
Yeah.
they had a fight with that. I think
You
he's
have
still going. His is like
money.
2 years.
You have money, you have
You're
houses, you got kids.
Yeah,
It's gonna take
Spousal
some years.
support to work
'Cause
all that
then
stuff out.
we do this, and then now you want to complain about something, and then now we gotta
Go back to
go
court.
back. Now we gotta do this.
Right. So
And
that's
then-
when they be like, I want $50,000
Exactly.
in expenses per month.
Well, I gave you the house over in California. You don't want that, and now we going back and forth.
No, I don't want that house
Exactly.
because
Exactly. So now it's getting drug out
right, that's what you
for
cheated on me.
years. Yeah, exactly.
So Breezy says,
Yeah.
"Oh nah, you got to be married for 120 days, then you can get divorced. So you got to be married for 120
I say,
days,
yeah.
and then it's
I think
annulment before that.
Before that's an annulment. Yeah.
But you can
Oh,
leave
Yeah.
whenever you want to. As
Yeah.
long as
You
it's
can
under
get
the-
married and be married for 120 days. Be like, you know what?
You get
This is BS.
Yeah.
I
gotta
made
go.
a mistake. I got to go.
And
I got to go.
And I think, I guess does it vary from state to state? Because I know some people go to Vegas and get married.
Yeah, and they get annulled or
And they get
divorced
annulled.
or stuff like
Yeah,
that.
so I don't know.
State to state.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
So annulled is like it never happened.
Correct.
yeah, it won't count as a divorce or whatever.
Yeah.
So you could be like one of those crazy times I went and got married, but it was
We were-
annulled.
we were-
so we
It
was just
doesn't
dating
count.
still really.
Yeah.
It really doesn't count.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got you.
So
Got
everybody,
Hey,
we're not.
Auntie Cassandra.
Oh, okay.
Why-
Everybody on there. So,
Why am I not seeing anybody? Am
I
I,
don't know what you doing, friend.
which page you on? So hey, so I'm gonna touch on this, but we're not gonna talk about it because I haven't seen it. Nobody's seen it. So there's a lot of controversy going on about Dave Chappelle's last stand up. Trans community say he's transphobic comment. So I haven't seen it. So next week, everybody who with us, if you want to watch it, Dave Chappelle, and we're gonna talk about it in depth. Because I want to see what he's saying. Because I have snippets.
I saw the clip.
I saw the clip, and I was like, David's just talking about police killing black folks. That's all he's really talking about.
Yeah.
It was like,
you got to realize people hear what they want to hear.
yeah.
so I don't know what the other stuff is that they say he's transphobic about, but
And if he is,
He really don't care.
he don't care. He don't care. He said keep
everybody's a phobic of something.
it
Well,
moving. Yes.
nowadays you can't say anything, and then
And that's what he was saying about the baby. The baby, and he didn't even mention the baby. Didn't even mention the LGBT community. He just say, if you're not doing this in the parking lot, raise your hands in the air. If you ain't got AIDS, raise your hands in the air. And he's like, oh, that's transphobic. I don't understand. But
yeah.
like I said, we're gonna touch on Dave. Dave is a comic genius, and he's just
Am I
touching on.
I don't know. Well, did it just come out of nowhere? I didn't know.
Yeah, it
he
just
had a
came
new
out of
st-
nowhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna
see.
try to watch it. You know, we got TVs up, so we can watch it.
Yeah, now that we got TVs hanging and everything.
right.
So I'll send you the pictures. So
Nice.
hey, Kim's there. And Cassandra's there. Breezy, everybody. We got people in here.
Hey,
So
everybody.
So I saw this, and I think we talk about this. Everybody, we talk about the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw this article popped up that the Health and Human Services said that they released the guidance about HIPAA. So everybody talk about your employer can't ask. Nope, that is not the law. That is not the rule with HIPAA. So your employer can ask if you're vaccinated or not, and it's not against HIPAA rules. So all these
Okay.
people been throwing that up.
Oh,
That
shoot.
HIPAA rules that you can't ask about my vaccination.
Right. HIPAA, it has to do with your medical records.
Correct.
Okay.
Not your vaccination
Vaccination status.
history.
Ah.
Right.
So
Right.
if somebody start, so all these people that say, oh well, you can't ask about my status, that's HIPAA. And if your employer decides to fire you, you cannot get unemployment because you refuse the status. So you refused it. So, well, I got fired because I won't get a vaccine on unemployment. They'd be like, no, you're denied unemployment. So these people got to realize either get vaccinated or find a job that don't require you to get vaccinated. You better get it done.
Child.
Somebody said that the vaccinated and unvaccinated is worse than the Bloods and Crips.
Oh my goodness.
I said, I mean, people are getting angry.
People are getting angry about it. So, being that said, with that,
wait a minute. No.
Okay,
say it right.
Say it right. With that being said,
there you go.
Let's talk about the NBA.
What about it?
So it's going with back to Shantae. You can talk about this even though you know the NBA. So Dante's going to chime in. I know his. So the vaccination in San Francisco and New York, they have indoor rules. If you're not vaccinated, you cannot go indoors to sporting events.
Oh, yeah.
And then Toronto's doing that too. I just found out Toronto too.
Yeah.
So NBA players, the NBA has not required their players to get vaccinated.
Oh.
But it has talked to coaches and staff they need to get vaccinated. So the players, some players didn't want to get vaccinated. So in Golden State Warriors, Andrew Wiggins said he didn't want to get vaccinated. So they found out if he didn't get vaccinated, he couldn't play any home games. That's 41 home games. If he doesn't play home games, he doesn't get paid for those games.
Oh, wow.
So that was like, I think they rounded out, there was like some $30 million he wouldn't get paid.
So Auntie says in New York, you can't even go into the restaurants.
Yeah. So Andrew Wiggins ended up getting vaccinated so he can play for his team. But he's spreading all these rumors and not rumors, but these false things about the vaccination, talking about nobody else, my family's vaccinated, but I had to because if I didn't, the NBA was going to pay me. Now, the big thing is with Kyrie Irving, who is a big flat earther and conspiracy.
Yeah, he's
not vaccinated.
Yeah, he thinks the earth is flat.
He hasn't got vaccinated. Okay. So if he doesn't get vaccinated.
Well, what about the pictures, the satellite pictures?
Yeah, that's an old thing. Flat
it's a
earth
scam.
Thing. Yeah.
Oh, it's a scam. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Projection.
Okay, Dante gave the facts. Andrew Wiggins would have forfeited $15 million for this year if he didn't get vaccinated.
Well,
Kyrie Irving's going to forfeit a lot more because he can't play in New York and he can't play in Golden State. And that's 41 home games that you can't get paid. And you can't even come into the building.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like if you're going to make a stand, put your money where your mouth is. You don't want to do it, don't do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Kyrie is going to forfeit $16.75 million.
Yes.
All right.
The status. That's how much money you can forfeit because you don't believe in the vaccine.
So then what's he going to do? He's going to start doing a bunch of endorsements?
He has that. He has endorsements. He got Nike endorsements and other endorsements and stuff like that, but he's just a very weird. Kyrie can't even practice with the team either. So the season starts in a few days, I think.
So that basically means you're going to be out of shape, out of practice, and everything. So if you can't practice with the team,
they might as well just trade you. Get ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might as well. And he's a good player. He's one of the good players.
That's the guy with the unibrow?
No, that's Anthony Davis.
Oh.
Because LeBron was at the point where he was like, he wasn't, but he didn't say he wasn't. He just said, I'm not sharing my status either way.
Yeah.
If I'm vaccinated or not. But then he had to get vaccinated. He went and got it.
Yeah.
But he just said, I don't want to force anybody because of what I did, force anybody to go ahead and get their vaccination. So I was like, okay, well, don't force anybody.
Right.
Because he says, I influence too many people, so I don't want to influence people to get a vaccination either way.
And that's what they were trying to do. They're trying to ask him, because he's such a face of the NBA, they wanted him to do it. But I understand, like, no, don't
make me be the pawn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little dissettling because you choose to stand up when you want to. Because when it was time for Black Lives Matter, he didn't have a problem standing up for that.
Somebody did
so
say
now
that
you
too.
don't want to stand up for the vaccine that could save a population?
Yeah, somebody said the same thing.
So, I mean, I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm just saying, like, you stand up for what you want to stand for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that is true. People do that. They stand up for what they want to stand up for. So it's like this. This is going to get ugly because, like I said, Toronto has that also issue.
Yeah,
New York.
Auntie, it's like that here in Georgia too. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, healthcare workers. Oh yeah, healthcare workers that don't want to get. I think one state
They
have a lawsuit
until,
going.
They had until the 29th of September to be fully vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And if you didn't, you got to go walking papers.
Well, yes.
McDonald's. I don't think McDonald's requires a vaccination. So if y'all want to go work at McDonald's, they give health benefits now.
They pay pretty good.
They pay
now.
good health benefits, so you ain't got to get vaccinated.
You get at least $15 an hour.
Yeah.
That's what y'all
I know
wanted.
Kroger and Publix, they hiring too. But
Mhm.
Publix might make it, but Kroger, they not required.
Everybody
Go ahead, you can work over there if you don't want to work your
Hey.
$89,000 job.
Look,
And
everybody
then
hiring.
believe me, those nurses be making bank.
Yes.
Hey, look, Chick-fil-A hiring, you get Sundays off.
There you go. There you go. You don't want to get
And
vaccinated.
you're going to be working hard as hell. though.
Man, hell yeah.
You're going to be working.
Man.
At Chick-fil-A, poor
Oh,
babies,
my
they be
gosh.
standing outside, taking your order, walking down the line, making sure everybody's straight.
Still smiling
I
and my
feel
pleasure and all
bad.
day.
I asked
Oh,
this
my
lady one
God.
time I was at Chick-fil-A, I was like, man, what is She said people come sometimes breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the same people. I said, what? Those people are addicted to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A
I'm like,
got
I
that
don't know what they
weed.
put in
Chick-fil-A
there.
got that weed in that chicken or something. I'm not a Chick-fil-A is okay. I'm not a big Chick-fil-A fan.
He is not.
So I'll eat it when I have to, but I'm not like, okay, I got to go to Chick-fil-A. What y'all want to eat tonight? Chick-fil-A? No, that's not my
Now
first
that
choice.
was our daughter.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
our
yeah.
first choice. But I'm
Yeah,
not a
but we had
Chick-fil-A.
to break her from that. I'm like, girl, we ain't about to be getting no Chick-fil-A. She told us it was
Oh.
high quality chicken. That's why it cost so much. I said, okay, you are brainwashed.
Oh, man.
All right, one more NBA on healthcare going on. So 18 former NBA players have just been charged in a $4 million health insurance fraud case.
What?
$4 million. So they
Gotcha.
were submitting claims to their insurer for procedures that weren't getting done.
What do you mean?
Wait a
Like
minute.
them? Like
Like
they knee or
what
Yeah,
something?
them.
So they were saying, oh, my ankle's hurt. I got a procedure.
Yes. So procedures to get reimbursement, because I think the way the way they work, they can submit their claim to their insurer and they get the money paid. They pay for it up front and they get the money paid back to them.
What? These people make so much money. Why
Well-
are you
well-
defrauding
well-
the
And
insurance?
the
Well,
former NBA
well,
players, these weren't any big names.
I was looking at the names. They probably the ones that wasn't getting paid like that. Not everybody gets the big bucks.
Well, I mean, I guess that's
So,
with any job.
I was looking through the names. I didn't recognize one of
So
them.
they was probably making
Big Baby Davis.
100,000 a year.
The minimum.
Oh, they blew their money.
Maximum.
Oh, they blew money. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
'cause
trying
they-
to keep up with their.
So,
teammates.
okay, I wonder how this went down. So, one of them said, "Man, you know what I just did?"
Yes. It was a ringleader because they got the ringleader and they
Yeah.
said,
he
the
was
broke
like-
ones get together. Hey man, yeah.
He's like, "Man, I'm struggling, man. I like,
Mhm.
hey, I got a torn meniscus or
Yeah.
whatever."
go ahead and get it.
I got the
See, what you
hookup.
do is
I got
go
the
get
hookup.
it fixed for $5,000, submit it to your claim for $10,000. and you
Oh,
gonna
is
keep
that how
extra,
they were doing
basically.
it?
Mm.
Yeah, so you go get it
Oh,
fixed
so
and paid.
they was going to the cricket doctors that was charged to submit. You have to have paperwork though, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
was
think
the
so.
doctors
It was
involved?
fraudulent paperwork they were submitting. So I don't know how they got it. That'll probably come out once the court case starts, but they just got charged.
And they got
Dante
like
said a few of them, a lot of them were bench players, but a few of them had multi-million-dollar contracts.
Wow.
Wow.
So they just
I guess there's scammers all the way from the McDonald's all the way up to the NBA.
oh, there's scammers everywhere. There's scammers everywhere. I heard
But
the
what
story.
would even make them? Well,
Money.
They just people
Money.
just like us, and guess what? They
Mhm.
probably didn't grow up in the the
Yeah.
best side of town, so they probably had
Yeah.
friends that already knew how to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, bruh, you
Yeah.
about doing that?
I got-
probably was talking to little Pookie on the corner, saying, "Man, I'm messed
Listen,
up in the
bro.
paint."
But doctors said there weren't no doctors involved. Scammers gonna scam. Scammers gonna scam.
Right?
I get scammers in my inbox all the time.
Dwayne gets 50,000 scam calls a day. I swear,
Oh,
his phone
God.
always be like, "Likely scam, likely scam." I'm like, damn,
Scam.
why do you have so many likely
Because
scammers?
I'm a real estate agent, so I have my phone number out there all the place. I
I guess that's true.
So I just pass out my cards and put my phone number anywhere. Like, hey, contact me and to my phone number, then they'll just call me on the list.
We got one.
Yeah, we got one. Because it's the algorithm. So,
But they are cracking down on that.
yes, I heard they
The
are.
government's cracking down on people just being able to robo-dial you.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
my gosh.
billions of dollars of because it's supposed to be $1,000 per call.
I haven't.
If you keep calling and you stop them, if you're on a no call list and they constantly call you, they can charge them $1,000 a call.
So somebody need to get them damn car warranty people. They all need to get. Oh my God.
They're the worst.
Sometimes when they call, I actually wait so I can speak to somebody so I can cuss them out.
No. My favorite one is the one about your Social Security card.
Oh God.
That's my favorite scam. They be like,
your Social Security number has fraudulent activity.
Okay.
Please connect.
and I was so mad. I went up to the Social Security
When
office.
you got her first one.
When I got my first call, I was like, "What?" And the man was like, "Well, you need to do this and you need to do that." I said, "No, what I'm about to do is go up to the Social Security, ma'am. You need to just, ma'am, my booty."
You need to just go.
I went up there and the lady was like, "We will never ever call you on the phone. We will never call you on the phone."
Mm-hmm.
They said they will send a letter and they'll ask you to come into the office, but they will never ever ever call you.
Yeah.
And that's what the lady told me.
Yeah, same thing with me. I had to call Homeland Security because somebody said,
Homeland Security.
"Listen."
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jeff.
Somebody said, "I'm with Homeland Security, and we found out that you had something in the mail sent to you that was illegal." And I'm like, "What are you?" I'm trying to think back, like, and they had like my old. They had my old address like way back, so I'm thinking like, man, did I? I'm like, I don't know. And he sounded so legit until he said something so stupid. Well, he went through the whole spill about, are you going to be willing to testify against these people that's been selling these fraudulent things in wherever, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, okay. And so this is where he messed up. So all right, so you just need to pay this fine.
Hey.
And all you got to do is go and do a money transfer. Like, okay, wait a minute. That don't sound right.
Well, they tried to get Dwayne one time
this was funny. This was funny. So what they did, they called me and said, the gas bill is about to get cut off. Your water's about to get cut off.
Mm-hmm.
You have an overdue bill. So I said, okay. I knew it was a scam when for us, an overdue bill. So he said, your address. So he said my old address.
Mm-hmm.
So they're about to come to the house and cut the bill. I said, okay, well, just go ahead and I'm gonna call them now and talk to them and make a payment. I'm gonna call them and make a payment. No, that's not how you do it. So it's past the due amount, so you can't do that. So what you need to do is go to Dollar Tree.
Go to Dollar Tree now.
Dollar General, and there's a Dollar General located close to you on Austell Road. Go there, get a money card,
yeah,
and then put this amount on there plus $10 for the transaction fee, and then call me back with the card number. So I said, okay, are you gonna go do it? I said, yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. So I said my ass right back there and start watching TV, and he called me back to me. So did you get? Yeah, I got it already. So give me number 1. I said, what's the rest of the number? That's the whole number. It's 1.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm telling you, it's about to cut. I said, okay, appreciate it. Bye.
Waste their time just like they waste yours.
Oh, the other one with the Social Security number, he called me and transferred me. Somebody said, hey, we have fraudulent on your Social Security number. So
Dwayne
I said,
like to play with him.
Yeah,
I said, I got time.
I got time.
Talk to me.
So the other one, he was like, press 1. So I pressed 1, waited till Mr. Punjab came on the phone. He came on and said, sir, we have fraudulent activity on you. So, okay. So give me your social security. No, you said I got fraudulent activity, so tell me what my social security number is, so I can tell you if you got the right number. No, you have to give it to us, and I'll tell you what. No, you tell me what my social security number is, and then I'll tell you if you got the right person. So he went back. We went back about 3 or 4 times, and he's like, "Well, sir," I said, "Call me back when you get the right number." So he just hung up on my face.
Oh, my favorite. People calling me every other day. Do you want to sell your home?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to sell your home?
Those not scams. They just cold
Yeah,
call.
and I'm
Yeah.
well, but this one I don't understand. They're so rude when you tell them no. You be like, no, thank you. I don't want to sell. Click. You be like, hey,
Yeah.
if I did want to sell my house, I wouldn't sell it to you.
Mm.
All right.
Okay. One more scam.
Go
So
ahead,
I know
one
we
more
got to
scam.
move
One
on.
more scammer.
What's good, man? What they got?
I've been getting this a lot in my DM in on Instagram. Apparently, it's working, but I don't know how dumb you can be to do this. But they'll hit you with that. I'm doing. You can just give me 500 and I'll turn it into what 5,000 or whatever scam. I've been getting that, and they have like, I work for this investment firm and they do.
No, I haven't gotten that.
I
one.
get that a lot. And like, I guess it apparently works. I guess people are actually doing it. If I'm gonna Cash App you, Cash App.
Cash App.
Yeah.
Really? See,
So
I just don't understand how stupid
know.
do you think people are? Well, clearly they are stupid because clearly people
People
are
falling for it. People falling
People
for it.
falling for it.
Yeah. So
500.
What? Your friend got like that?
500.
Wow.
that's real
Breezy.
popular right now.
Wow.
Yeah, them young folks
It's
click
real-
on them links.
It's
and
real. It's real popular right now because like I see it a lot. Like I can turn this Cash App me,
500.
and then
Give me your Cash App.
they break it down real good. Matter of fact, let me pull it up right now.
That's
Okay.
so.
But
like
I've seen the
3
ones like,
months
okay,
ago?
I've seen
Wow.
the ones where they say you get so I've seen the ones where I'll Cash App you. I'll say, okay, well, I put my Cash App in because you can't do nothing with the Cash App name. You can't take money or anything. All you can do is send person money if you give them your Cash App name. So I put mine in and they started DMing me something and I clicked this link and then they were trying to access my Instagram account. And then they said, oh, fraudulent account. Well, I got an alert from Apple saying somebody's trying to access your account from Bucharest.
Bucharest.
Yeah, Bucharest. So then the person texted me said, oh, send me that code that they just sent you. I said, no.
No. Yeah, they try
The
to
access
Send me the code.
Send me that code they just sent you for access.
First of all, Dwayne, you be having way too many conversations with people, giving them information. I don't understand you. You will never. You ain't even getting 2 words out of me.
Okay, so they said, okay, this is a short-term investment where we increase what you put down in the system. So say, for example, you put down 200 and it's guaranteed you'll receive 4,500 through Cash App immediately, only 5-10 minutes, no longer. And basically, my clients invest with us is reinvestment through mentioned banks and the stocks and bonds, or pretty much anything, the oil industry, real estate, blah, blah, blah. And they just try to give you that whole spill.
First of all, if it ain't Merrill Lynch or one of those companies, please, for the love of God, friends.
Miss me with that. Please.
For the love of God.
All right, we're going to move on to some entertainment and tech news. So we're going to start with some entertainment. So Will Packer, one of my favorite producers. I like that guy, Will Packer, Atlanta resident, not native.
Wait, you don't like Tyler Perry no more?
No, Tyler Perry's number 1.
That's his man.
Yeah, Tyler Perry number 1. Yeah, I'm still now Tyler
Okay.
Perry. But Will Packer number 2, Black Men Do It, started from nothing, doing something. Started from nothing, doing something. So I like Tyler Will Packer.
Okay.
So Will Packer has been tapped to produce the 2022 Oscars. Because they keep saying Oscars so wide, and so he's the next. He's a second black producer. No, third, because they had Reginald Hudlin, and then they had another person, and then now Will Packer.
They don't have Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels is more of a director. I don't think he's really a producer. He produces stuff, but I think he's more a director. So
I
Will
thought he was
Packer,
a writer.
So I'm wondering if Will's going to try to get Kevin Hart back to do it, since last time they tried
to cancel him.
When they tried to cancel him over old tweets, and he's like, I'm not apologizing.
So What's he doing? I totally missed it. I was reading.
Of course. Will Packer is producing
You okay?
Will Packer is producing the Oscars.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's producing the Oscars. So I wonder if he's going to try to bring Kevin Hart because the last time they asked Kevin to host,
Oh, and then he tried to come back and apologize.
they made it.
No,
the
they wanted to make him
LGBT come say he was being.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
being.
it was an LGBT thing again.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm sick of that.
So they tried to cancel
Yeah.
him, and then he said no.
I'm
He said
sick of that.
then he did
And the
apologize.
thing is, y'all know I love the LGBTQ community. I mean, my goodness. But my goodness, y'all, calm down. Calm down. Please,
Like
calm down.
everything
Settle
somebody
down.
said. Come on now.
I was talking to one of my LGBTQ friends the other day, and I was asking them. I was like, "What is going on with y'all?" And that person was like, "Man, I don't really know. People be tripping." I'm like, "Okay, I'm just saying." I'm like, "Cause you know me, I just, I'm politically incorrect like all the time. Y'all haven't canceled me yet." And they're like, "We know your heart." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Dante calls them the alphabet mafia. They get on social media and use their power and cancel
Say
folks.
one thing and try to cancel everybody, man. Come on, man.
That's everybody. So, in other entertainment news, Camila Cabello.
Camila Cabello.
Yeah, that's her name.
Okay.
Camila Cabello has become the second Latina to have a diamond single, Havana. So,
Oh,
the first person to get the diamond single,
J-Lo. Who?
your girl.
Who?
Your girl.
My
Who,
girl.
Cardi?
There you go.
Cardi.
Her song Bodak Yellow was the first
That is
Latina
my germ.
to have a diamond single.
That's what I'm talking about. Cardi.
So Havana has a second Latina to become a diamond single.
But see,
Okay.
Cardi is like a black Latina.
Okay.
Camilla is like a white Latina.
They don't consider them white or black. They consider themselves Latina.
Shit. Okay.
And Kanye has earned himself another one diamond single with Stronger. Stronger has become a diamond.
Stronger.
Faster, stronger.
You won't make
But they said he mixed and mastered
can
it over.
only make me stronger.
Yeah.
Something.
Okay.
But they said he mixed and mastered
Longer.
that song.
He mixed them after the song and what?
He mixed and mastered the song 75 times.
Mm.
That's a lot for one song.
Oh.
Wow.
Seven.
He mixed
Okay.
and mastered it 7 times.
75 times. That one song. He mixed and mastered that song 75 times.
I mean, I can kind of sort of understand that. Like, if you're trying to get a certain feel for the song, and you just don't like, you hear it the first time, and you go and play it in your car, and it's like not banging the way that you want it to. Then you take it back into the studio, and you're like, okay, let me do this, let me tweak this, let me do that. Then you take it, and then you go hear it in the Coliseum, and you're like, oh, that shit is not banging like I thought it was. And you take it back, and you go remaster it again. But it's a hassle. Okay, so here's the thing: if he mixed and remastered it, right? And if he had not put it out, that's not really an issue. It's if you keep releasing it is what makes it the issue. Because you have to assign the ISRC code for every single mix that you put out there. So if you put it out there 75 times, then the ISRC codes, that's how they count, getting to the diamond status. So it just depends.
All right, our musical genius in the building.
Yeah.
Let her talk about it. We're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me going down a rabbit hole.
All right. So our last subject of the night, we're going to talk about this. We didn't know if I didn't know if we were going to have a show tonight.
Huh?
Because was it Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, one of them days.
It was Tuesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday. One of them.
The biggest outage happened for Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and the Oculus network. All went down for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it did?
Facebook was down, Instagram was down, WhatsApp, and Oculus. So everything that Facebook owned was
What day
down.
was that?
I think it was Tuesday.
I think.
Oh, yeah, that's
Well, no-
the day I had to work till from 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. Okay, yeah. I didn't know
Yeah.
nothing about that.
So it's weird because I didn't know, but nothing on my phone was working right.
Yeah.
I guess apparently it affected every app that Facebook owns. So
Correct.
even games
That they own.
too. So
Yeah.
I was trying to play a game. I'm like, All right, it won't work. Let me go on Facebook. All right, nothing working. Turn my phone off. Turn it back in. Try
Oh,
to
so
play
you
my
thought
game.
something was wrong with your phone?
Yes, because I'm trying to play my game.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I
Okay.
don't care if Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I'm trying to play my game. I'm like, all right, my game's not working. Something's wrong with my phone. I'm like, is the Wi-Fi down?
Oh my
I'm sure-
goodness.
So
But everybody saying the conspiracy theory is because the day before on 60 Minutes, the whistleblower came on and talked about
oh, that's
how
right.
Facebook was promoting these divisions when it came to elections and these people, and they were letting
Yeah.
them do what they wanted to do. As far as like the Trumpers and non-Trumpers, like
Mhm.
the division, the racists and the non-racists,
Yeah.
and they were promoting this stuff to make more money. So that's
Yeah.
what the whistleblower was saying. Facebook was
I can-
capitalizing on the division in America and division in the world.
Oh, but they
can
be
believe that.
quick to be like trying to take your posts down, and they
Yeah.
wouldn't let me when I was on Instagram trying to sell my dang mask. They were trying to say that
Mhm.
I couldn't do a paid promotion because I was capitalizing on COVID. So I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
So
Yeah, but
they
they
was
let
like-
people
so
put whatever
irritated.
they-
yeah. So they were saying that. So for those 6 hours that they were down, guess how much money they lost?
$1 trillion. I don't know.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
They lost $7 billion in 6 hours.
Wow.
Think about that. You lose $7 billion in 6 hours,
Wow.
not years, hours.
That's
So
super
that's a
crazy.
lot of money. So it's a lot of money because I guess it's because of people who weren't able to get their paid promotions out. A lot of companies lost business. A lot of small businesses lost a lot of money. I think one company said they lost $1 million because
In
Facebook was
6
that.
hours?
And I was like, what
$1
is
million
What?
is so. The question is, are they going to sue?
Cool.
Are they
How do
gonna-
you? So I don't understand. That's one thing I don't understand when people do that. How do you sue a company? They give you something for free,
what? Not paid promotion?
not paid promotions. But if you're doing Facebook, Facebook's a free platform. Now, if you want to do a paid promotion, now they should give you your money back for those promotions. But for those 6 hours you're down, it's like, well, I lost $1 million. I'm suing.
Well, my thing is, how can you prove? You can't prove that you would have made $1 million in 6 hours.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
people
They would have to show their revenue. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
They gonna find a way.
I would have made $7 billion and give me
too.
my money
I
back.
would have made them $7 million too.
Yeah.
Facebook, the Three Clarks podcast
Yeah,
would have made
we
$7
lost-
million.
we lost
we
$7
lost,
million.
we lost
that.
$7 million, and
When
we're not even
Facebook-
on that day, but we
Yeah.
lost $7 million because of
during
Facebook.
that 6 hours.
Yeah.
During that 6 hours y'all were off, we couldn't do nothing.
Pay me.
Facebook. So it's like ridiculous amounts of money that these companies are making, and then wireless. So it's like people were really going crazy. There's some people that said people actually
Listen.
they're suing and they had depression or mental stress because they couldn't get on post nothing for those 6 hours.
Some people,
Wow.
yeah. So basically, Facebook, Instagram shut down. Some people will actually, they won't know what to do. Some
Yeah.
people will not know what to do. They will actually because this is all they know for some people. We remember what it was like without any of this.
I know.
Some people don't.
Well, my thing is I was never really a fan of you being able to get in touch with me like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
And people get offended. Like, if you don't answer your cell phone or if you don't answer their text right away, they get so
Or I
offended.
DM'd you. I'm like, what? I don't.
Yeah.
What?
I text my favorite one is I hear about. I text you, and I saw the 3 dots, but you never responded.
See that?
Why did it take you 3 hours
First
to
of all,
respond?
and that is another reason why I don't have Apple products.
Whatever.
Because you don't need to know when I'm looking at your stuff. When you on, well, now on the Android it does say red,
Okay.
but you can do it where it don't look. If you don't touch the
Turn it
little,
off.
I took
if you
mine
don't
off.
touch the little thing, like you responding, it won't say red. So I can pull it up and read it. And you won't know
Yeah.
I read it. And if I don't like what you said, I might not respond.
Well, I can do
right
that on the
there.
iPhone too. I can just pop it up on the main screen and see what it is, and then not show as red.
Mm.
Right. There's only certain people that's gonna be able to get in touch with me immediately.
You said, oh, Well, you read my message. Why did it take you 4 hours to get back with me? Well, you read it. I said, well, I was in a meeting. You texted me. I was in a meeting. And once I got out of the meeting, I was able to text you back.
Right.
It was sitting on the desk. I just looked at it.
Listen, I take mine off because I might not reply. But like,
We know.
We know.
Y'all know me.
We know.
We're part of that crew.
We're part of that
group.
Get responded.
I said, Jeffrey, what was it? I said, Jeff, I didn't come do it, but I said, Jeffrey, I'll leave that package in the garage.
And I did, but I just didn't respond. But I left it in the garage.
But you respond. You didn't respond.
Did I respond?
You responded the day later. I sent you the text message at I think 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock that night. And then you responded to me like 10 o'clock that next morning. I was like, you did it. But I was like, this Negro.
Then I came on. Oh, he didn't come get it.
Yeah.
But I actually got it with me if you want it.
Exactly.
Good.
Hey, Arlene, how you doing, girl? We coming out there to visit. We are.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay. Breezy said, I don't even know social media was down. When I saw all that, thank God, Instagram, but finally my life came back to get known. I was like, wow, folks really obsessed with it. Yes, they are.
They're obsessed with social media. I'm telling you, people be pissed off. They be like, girl, I FaceTimed you in Instagram and you didn't answer. I'm like, yeah.
Somebody tried to call me through Facebook. I was like, what are you doing? I guess you can call through Facebook.
You can call, you can
don't
video chat, all of that.
No, don't do that.
All of that. Like one of my girlfriends, she will never answer her phone. But if you FaceTime her, she will pick up that phone. Okay?
That is
she only
true
pick up the phone
about a lot of
what?
people. That is true.
Yeah.
A lot of these new generation people.
When I see them in the supermarket, you on the supermarket, why are you FaceTiming shopping your groceries?
Like,
why can't you
going on?
put an earpiece on? Stop being, I don't want to hear your whole conversation.
Exactly.
Put an earpiece on or put the phone to your head.
Exactly. I don't get it.
You know, the worst one is when they want to FaceTime and they drive it.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I see you FaceTime drive. I was like, what is you doing?
About to hit you.
What is you doing FaceTime while you driving? That makes no sense whatsoever.
About to hit you.
Y'all people get me on this stuff.
Don't get you on that.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Social media is the death. People are going to die over social media. Anybody under what's the age? Under
30.
No.
Under 30.
No, because there's some 40-year-old, 50-year-olds that I've heard that's to live by social media, and it's like
they live and die by social media.
This one lady I like that right now. I'm watching the TikTok mom.
The TikTok mom.
She got gray hair, white lady. She do all black dances, and I don't know, black dances. And I think she might have mixed kids. I don't know, but she's she look like she in her 50s, and she's social media blowing up. Mm-hmm. TikTok mom doing black dances and all that. And I was like, okay. Then she did a video where I guess her friend was in the car, and she was singing the song. My niggas. What's the name of that song? I forgot the name of the song. But every time the N-word came on, she looked at her black friend. Like, I'm not saying that word. I'm not gonna say that word. So I'm not getting canceled.
That is hilarious.
But social media, people livings, their actual make all their money on social media.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of work, man. People don't understand.
It's not an easy job.
It's not like you're just on there every now and then. People who are making a living on social media, they own their junk daily. Yeah. They're creating content constantly. Like my favorite guy, the guy that does the smash ups of the songs. Starkeisha.
Okay, yeah.
He creates so much content. Mm-hmm. Like every day he's doing like 10 videos a day. And then he's progressively putting them out over time.
Mm-hmm.
One guy, I don't know if y'all seen this guy. He just got famous. He was at the BET Awards. I think he just got famous. He doesn't say anything in all his videos. He doesn't
say anything. He does. The guy does like this.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He's like,
what?
So people do hacks. People got all these hacks that they do online to show you how to do a hack.
Yeah.
So he does it. He does basically say he shows you the basic way to do something. Like people talk about hacking, like how they open the door.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
Like, just roll down the window.
Yeah.
Open the door. Simple.
It's like this at the end.
It's like at the end. He don't say that. He say he blew up.
He got
That's funny.
Or people cutting fruit a certain
A
way.
certain
He just
weird way.
where he just grabs a knife and cuts it.
Just cuts it.
Simple. Like, come on, people. What is wrong with
That's
y'all?
probably the easiest TikTok videos you could ever make, and he's like a millionaire now.
Yeah.
Right, because
It's super
people every time they watch it, they probably crack up laughing. My sister liked one where the guy he does a lot of practical jokes to people.
Funny Marco, that's her.
He is not.
Funny
He is not funny to me.
The one
I don't
in
know how
Walmart.
y'all
She
like-
is so
Y'all
funny.
be in there cracking up on this dude.
She be
Oh my
in there
god,
rolling. I'm
he's
like,
not funny to me at all.
he's funny, but not all of them are funny.
He gonna get beat up.
He probably
Well,
got beat up on one time. I
My
think.
thing is, are they really staged or
I don't think they are because I seen them like they look like.
Yeah.
I seen
And
a
he's
couple
from Atlanta too.
Yeah,
right?
he's out here doing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he left. I saw the one where he left his kids like, I ain't messing with his mama. He's yours now.
Yeah,
And walked off.
yeah.
I was like, I ain't got no kids. Old man,
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
better come get this kid. It was kinda funny.
Yeah.
But we have gone past our time. Wow, we're talking, having a good time.
Tiffany jumped on. He is hilarious.
Tiffany said, "Don't mess with our funny Marco."
That's right. She love him.
The guy made a lot of money from TikTok. He has the most viewed. Yeah, he is the most viewed. Yes, that guy that does Jeffrey do it. The
Yeah.
guy that does. He's the
That's
most
funny.
viewed male on. He's the highest next to the other girl, the girl that does the white girl that does the dances.
Uh-huh.
He is the most viewed person guy on TikTok. He got the most.
What can we do?
I'm gonna figure out what I
I
can do.
mean, because they doing simple
Do
stuff.
something.
I mean, simple.
And then you see people doing like so extra stuff, and they ain't getting.
it ain't
It
jumping.
ain't moving. It ain't moving. It ain't.
I'm gonna figure something out.
Oh no, we're gonna create some videos soon.
Right.
We're gonna cut our stuff into clips. But once again, we're back and we appreciate y'all. But y'all go watch that Dave Chappelle before they take it off, before the LGBTQ gets canceled off of Netflix.
They cancel it.
So y'all go watch it so we can talk about it next week.
Yeah.
We
Try to
appreciate
watch
y'all
it,
hanging out with us. We appreciate y'all joining us. We got a lot of new viewers today. I appreciate y'all always 100%. We're trying to make this bigger and better. I appreciate my co-hosts, Miss Shantae and Jeffrey. We all co-host together. Let me say that again. We're co-hosting this show together.
Lord have mercy.
But we want to appreciate y'all tuning in. This was every Thursday night at 9 o'clock. The same bat channel, same bat time. So I have been Dwayne.
I am still Shantae.
And I'm sometimes Jeffrey.
And we are the Three Clarks. And we appreciate y'all hanging out, talking with us, having a good time, and commenting. Share the video. Let people know we're out here doing our thing. And we are the Three Clarks. And we are out. Catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace. Bye.